So if you're finding yourself here with me today, I have a feeling that you have been moving through the energy of abundance recently. And there's joy and excitement here. This is what I was feeling as I was preparing for your reading and shuffling through the cards. So Spirit has a message for you as you're moving through this. Trust there's a purpose and a reason why you clicked on this video today. So welcome in, my beautiful friends. I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. This is a collective reading. It is for all zodiac signs. It's also timeless. So let's call in Spirit, open up this space and see what it is your soul is meant to hear today. So as I was sitting with your energy, I did feel also in the background, there was a little bit of heaviness. So I was called to use my surrender oracle today. I'm going to pull 3 cards and see what it is that you're being called to surrender at this time. Surrender to setting limits. Surrender to setting limits. It is healthy to set boundaries in relationships. Practice expressing your needs and remember that no is a complete sentence. So once again, it is healthy to set boundaries in relationships. Practice expressing your needs and remember that no is a complete sentence. I've always found that setting those boundaries is one of the most challenging things I can experience, especially around family. We usually build up a version of ourselves, sometimes to please others. And when we try to reconnect with ourselves, speak our truth, sometimes that's not taken so well by the other side. And that's where we run into problems setting boundaries. So surrender to passion. You're being called to surrender to passion. Get out of your head and feel the fire in your belly. Focus on the people or activities that ignite your passion and let it flow. So you know what makes you feel good. You know who makes you feel good. So this is the energy they want you to surround yourself with. Get out of your head and feel the fire in your belly. Focus on the people or activities that ignite your passion and let it flow. So I'm also getting a lot of thoughts, things that may have happened. This is overthinking, obsessive thinking. Sometimes that gets in the way of us actually experiencing abundance. So this is something that is clearing away and Spirit is bringing in into your awareness to clear away. And surrender outdated beliefs about yourself. Surrender outdated beliefs about yourself. Let go of limiting ideas about yourself that originate from the past. You're not that version of you anymore. Then you can own your power and soar in your life. So once again, let go of ideas about yourself that originate from your past. Then you can own your power and soar in your life. You are no longer the version of you that you were in your past. You're a completely different version of you. And I feel that you may be going through an experience where you are familiarizing yourself with this version of you. And, you know, I always find that it is incredibly hard for me to, especially around family, set boundaries, stick to those boundaries, but it's about reinforcing them, right? Because people will tend to cross them. Now, because I'm sitting closer to the floor, I'm able to pick up my cards comfortably. So the card that fell out is the Emperor. This is the power that you have within yourself. So you are not here to compare yourself to anyone. You're not here to compete with anyone either. You are here to rule your reality. All right. So this is what the Emperor card is suggesting. So next we are getting here is the 10 of Wands. So you are closing out a chapter in your life. And I feel that you've already done this. You've stepped into this new version, this new energy, and there's a lot of plans here. I feel you have a lot of dreams, desires. Maybe it's one big dream, but it's there and it's very clear and you know exactly what you have to do in order to create it. So I'm seeing you in that process of actually making this a reality, this vision, this dream. So that is the 10 of Wands. And we also have the Magician card. So you are in your full power. The only thing that is getting in the way are the things that were brought up through the surrender cards. Surrender to setting limits, surrender to passion, and surrender outdated beliefs. The universe is responding to you. You're incredibly powerful. You are magnetic. You are drawing energies in. You are in an experience right now where you are gathering the ingredients for the recipe of your desired reality. Okay, so this is what's going on for you now. I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. That is my favorite part, is when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. So yeah, I feel that many of you have been taking what it is that's been on your mind and writing things down. You're very intentional, you're very strategic, and there is nothing that is going to get in your way because you have a clear vision. This is something that has been happening to some of you recently, and I feel this is the energy of abundance coming into your life because not only are you feeling it, but you are creating it, you are building it. This is what I'm getting here through this. So before I continue on here, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating with you, please leave it behind, but also pass this reading along to someone that might need to hear its message. And check out your individual reading, which is an extension of this collective reading. I'm going to leave that for you in the pinned comment section below. And I also wanted to just bring up that I've been receiving your comments and some of the emails you have been sending me about not seeing my readings recently on your YouTube feed. And I feel that YouTube has made some changes. So make sure you're still subscribed and that you've got your notification bells on, because that is how you will stay connected with me. All right. So the number 4, the number 10, the number 1. These are light codes that are showing up in your life, letting you know that you are definitely connected to this message, to this reading today. So the Emperor, this is a very powerful energy that resides within you. And I feel that recently you have reclaimed your power and you are directing it where it matters. I feel this is in your relationships. This is in your career, your personal life, your health, right? I feel that you are very organized and you have structure here. And I feel this is going to be really important for you, because if you feel that you're not feeling like things are moving in the way that you desire, or you're not in an experience of abundance, you have an opportunity right now to actually create this, like actually in real life, create it. Okay, so grounding yourself and moving at a steady pace. They're letting me know that this is not your first rodeo with this experience in your life, that you've been here many lifetimes. You are a rare soul. There is no one like you. I feel you are also chosen for a purpose, a calling. Those of you that are here in this collective today, I feel you know that you have been chosen to do something here in this world in this lifetime. And there's almost like a slight memory of a past experience that is supporting you in this experience. And what I'm feeling here is the spirit warrior energy. I feel you have been moving through your life in this lifetime like a spirit warrior. Battles through battles, but also preparation, practice. You know, I feel you've had a lot of victories here, but you also had a lot of losses. But this is just letting me know that you have gone through many challenges and overcome a lot. And this is where you have built up strength, and Spirit is reminding you of the strength that you have at this time, especially if you're finding that you're overcoming something that feels a little bit more difficult, that you have power in that experience in the way that you're showing up in it, in the way that you are choosing to exchange your energy in it, right? Protecting your energetic space as well. And the Emperor card also is authority. You are the authority over your life. Nobody else in this world has authority over you other than you. So there's this awareness around this. And I feel for some of you out there, you may have in your recent past shifted something that has to do with you stepping into your power and speaking your truth. This is something I feel you have been practicing daily, and there's been a lot of clearing that has happened through this experience. So I feel that you've been in this process of releasing and letting go. There's been a lot of healing, and you're in this place where not much can really stand in your way right now. It's almost like you're a bulldozer and you're going to bulldozer through experiences that are limiting you or confining you in some way. And you want to be very careful here because your power packs a punch. You want to be not fully in that divine masculine energy. You want to balance this with divine feminine. I'm seeing someone who is go, 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 and they're encouraging you to immerse yourself in your experience and feel into what you are moving through to actually go through the experience itself rather than rushing through it. What's meant for you is yours. You already know that. I feel you're a very powerful manifester where, when you desire, when you're able to visualize, you're able to create it. You have a way of finding resources. You have a way of speaking to others, a way of connecting. And there's a lot of growth that is happening within this experience. And I feel that spirit is aligning you with people and opportunities and things are going to help you elevate and grow in your life right now to experience even more abundance than you are already. This is what is happening here, and you are behind all of this. You are the one that is building and creating it, right? I'm getting the builder archetype here. Someone that isn't afraid to do the dirty work, right? To roll up your sleeves and immerse yourself in the actual experience, to be there as a part of it. You are actively participating in the co-creation of your desired reality. And I feel that you have a lot of support. Not only do you have divine support, but you have support around you, especially if you call on that support. Now, I remember when I first started to call back my power where I lost it, a point in my life. And I remember calling on support from others that I had supported, and I wasn't receiving the same kind of love that I had given out to others. And in that moment, I remember thinking to myself, I'm like, forget it. Like, this isn't even working. Why am I going to ask for support when I'm not even getting it? But this is where I felt that the universe was testing me to see if I would close myself off or keep myself open to that support, because the way that it was coming in is in a way that I was not expecting, right? It wasn't coming in through specific individuals that I thought would help me. It came through the power within me to recognize the opportunities that were already there. That is how it showed up. So it's interesting how spirit works through our lives. And the 10 of Wands here, there's so much that is happening through this card that I'm feeling into right now. But I feel the biggest thing here is there's a closing of a chapter. There is something that you are finalizing, something that you're tying loose ends around, something that you're finally wrapping up and moving on to the next thing. And I feel this next vision, I feel you are leveling up, and some of you might not even realize that you have been preparing this whole time for what's to come. There's been a vision around it for sure, right? Vision boards have been coming up through my collective readings recently. So it's important that maybe you have a vision board or surround yourself with visuals that reinforce the abundance in your life. So in my own life, I have pictures of moments where I felt the energy of abundance, connection, and love. So I have pictures of family and experiences we had together. I've got affirmations written everywhere. I'm surrounding myself with the energy that reinforces abundance within me. And this is preparing me for something that I know is coming in. Like, I can't see it. I don't know what it is, but I can feel it. I feel that you are feeling the same thing here. And maybe you're seeing it. Maybe you're seeing the golden light. You're seeing that there's some sort of a portal that has opened for you. And perhaps there's not a clear vision, but you know within yourself that this is the way that you're meant to go. So you are ready. You have stepped in. You have crossed through that threshold. right? So you are expanding and you are growing within your experience, and there is something new that is beginning here. This is a new chapter as you close the old one. Oh my gosh, this new chapter in your life, I'm seeing so much laughter, so much joy. I'm seeing connection here. I'm seeing you surrounded by love. It is already in your orbit. Um, I'm seeing you doing something that you're passionate about. I'm hearing music in the background. I'm actually seeing someone painting or putting some sort of plan together. It's like a blueprint. And I feel that you have a bigger vision. So there's many blueprints for maybe some of the things that you are putting together in this like landscape. So I feel what's happening here, you're visualizing a landscape of everything that you're able to create, and you're setting out on that journey to do that. So for me, this was when I quit my 9 to 5 job, which was really good for what I was doing. And there was nothing wrong with it. I just felt that I was meant for more. I meant to do something different. So I did. I closed the chapter on that and stepped into discovering that I meant to be here with you, sharing this message. Here we are in the space. I had no idea when I set off on this journey that this is where I was going. I knew I wanted to work from home. So this is me knowing that I wanted to work from home. There's that light that I saw, but I didn't know exactly what it looked like. I didn't know it was going to be YouTube, right? So this is what is coming in for you as well, to trust what it is that you know, to trust what it is that you feel. And your energy here is incredibly important. So make sure you are managing your energy in a way that feels balanced and harmonious to you. If you're feeling overwhelmed, this is a perfect time to pause, to rejuvenate, to replenish your energy, and take a look at what is it that you're carrying right now that doesn't need to be carried around. And what can you surrender to at this time in order to allow this energy of abundance to fully envelop your experience, right? These are moments that we seek in our lives that are connected to the energy of love, kindness, and compassion, abundance, prosperity, and wealth. Everything that you are doing in your life, you are the one that's creating it. Your reality that you are living right now is your frequency and vibration. Sometimes we're not aware of how that's even possible. And I feel that sometimes there are no words to describe how that even happens, but you are at the center of it. They are encouraging you to show up in your world as a leader, to step into this role as a co-creator, as a magician, and to create magic in your world. You know, sometimes we live a life that is a bit more passive, where we kind of allow the system to do what it is that it's doing for us to stay in a place of contentment, or a place that feels like you've just settled into it. I feel this is something that you're not, like, you know that you're not made for this. You're made for something much more. You were chosen to do something else, and you know that deep down inside of yourself. I knew that when I was a child that there was something much bigger for me in this world, and I've always followed that light. I feel you are also exactly like me. You have followed that light, and the universe responds to you. It really does. You have seen proof of this. They want you to remember the proof where the universe has responded, where you have manifested. There is more manifestations that are coming. I'm seeing that over the next several months, you're going to find that there are opportunities that are coming in. It's like as if all the pieces are falling into place for you. The puzzle pieces are all coming together. I don't know if any of you play those puzzles or, put together puzzles. My daughter does the 1,000 puzzle pieces. She's so good at it. She has tremendous patience. And I feel I wouldn't even try because I don't have the patience to do that. And it's not something that I have time to do right now. But I feel that in a way, we are all putting puzzle pieces together in our lives, whether it's an actual game or if it's something else like, putting together the ingredients and, gathering the ingredients for the recipe of this experience you desire. And the other thing here is The Magician card is reminding you of the power that you hold within yourself. You know, when you are focused and you direct your energy, you see results. And this is something that Spirit is reminding you of. Perhaps recently your attention has been scattered or it's being pulled in different directions. So you haven't really been in this position of a magician. Maybe there are things that are happening in your life that are out of your control. And I feel this is where Spirit is reminding you of the power that you have over yourself within this experience, how you are showing up. Whatever your experience is, within that experience, you can create your desired reality. Everything you need is here right now. Like it's here, you already have it. You know, when I first decided that I was going to do YouTube, it was my energy. It was, you know, YouTube, you don't need to pay for YouTube, it's free. And, you know, I always believed that paying for something right away up front, that's not something I believed in. So I was like, if I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it out of scratch and I'm going to just build it and we'll see if it works. And that's how YouTube is you just have to put your time and energy into filming videos, posting it on there, learning about how YouTube works, you know, the background, the editing, all of that kind of stuff. This is the magician that is working their magic, creating this experience. And what I'm also getting here is television. Tell a vision. You are being called to tell a vision through your gift as a magician, as a co-creator. So I don't know if that resonates for anyone, but that telling a vision through you, you're telling a vision through you. So that keeps coming forward over and over. It's almost like it's replaying. And I don't know why, but they're showing me a VHS videotape that has the lines on it, and it keeps getting rewinded over and over and over again. What is that? And don't be afraid to make mistakes. You are meant to explore in order to discover. That explorative phase is going to be very important for you. So they're saying get out there and experience and create through the magic this universe has, but also through the magic that you have. Now, there is a spirit animal that is guiding you through all of this. So I'm going to pull this animal out and share its guidance with you. So I think I pulled a deck where I don't think the interpretations are in alphabetical order. So we have the cockatoo. Look at that. Have you seen a cockatoo recently? So the message it brings is your unique voice and lively energy are your greatest assets. Your zest for life light up the world. So you already are vibrant. You are highly magnetic. You are able to draw energy towards you. So again, your unique voice and lively energy are your greatest assets. Your zest for life light up the world. So let's read you the interpretation of cockatoo. Okay, good. They're in alphabetical order here. So the message here is high in the vibrant canopy of Australia's forests, the cockatoo reigns as a symbol of energy and unbridled joy. With its vibrant plumage and spirited calls, it embodies the essence of self-expression and living life to the fullest, offering us profound insights in the boundless potential of our own existence. Picture the cockatoo as it takes flight with an exuberance that knows no bounds. In the midst of a lush foliage and vibrant blooms, it dances with the wind. It calls echoing through the forest, and it reminds us that life is a symphony of color and sound, waiting for us to join in with our unique melodies. The cockatoo's existence serves as a powerful testament to the importance of self-expression. Just as it proudly displays its vibrant plumage, we too should embrace our individuality and let our true colors shine. Our voices, our ideas, and our creative expressions are the gifts that make us uniquely beautiful. From the cockatoo, we also learn the wisdom of living life with exuberance. It exudes a zest for life that is contagious, reminding us to approach each day with enthusiasm and a sense of adventure. Its joyful energy inspires us to savor every moment and relish in the beauty of the world around us. The cockatoo's message is very clear for you today. Embrace your true self and let your vibrant spirit shine. Your unique voice and lively energy are your greatest assets. Just as the cockatoo calls, "Fill the forest with joy," your zest for life can light up the world. Moreover, live each day with unbridled enthusiasm. Just as the cockatoo dances with the wind, you too can approach life's adventures with a sense of wonder and a heart filled with freedom. Trust in the beauty of the world around you and savor every moment. So, what a powerful message for you today. We're going to go ahead, close, and seal your reading now with an angel number. So we are getting for you the number 9, completion. So I feel what's happening is there is a chapter closing, a completion happening, you reaching some sort of a finish line and stepping into something new. So the message here is promises are being fulfilled for you at this time. You're being called to surrender to the ebb and flow of life. You are achieving your goals at this time and you're beginning again. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching.